Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's PlesioDigger.
Why didn't you unmute the first time I tapped you, huh? Well, like I was saying, we can get ready to start. I just went to get some water and I realized that my channel point rewards, the ones that are like the gifts and stuff, they didn't show up on the BRB screen, the ending screen, or the starting screen. So, and those are like probably the three most important screens to put them on, so I added those real quick. But I have a few of these that I need to do. Of course, there's a bit of lag to start the stream off, because why not? Okay, it's fixing itself for now. So I need to win a lot of comp games before, or if I want that XP before tomorrow at 1, which I could theoretically win a couple, try to win a couple in the morning, but I don't think I'd have much time. And then I need to win 2 games as tank or 3 games as damage. So I'm gonna just, for now, I'm just gonna do comp mystery heroes. Might swap to roll queue comp to try and, I'll probably do DPS, even though I have more to do for that challenge, mainly because I have a win in DPS. So if I get 4 more, I can get a rank change for DPS. I would do support, but I've already done my support games for that challenge.
Shake the grit out of your knickers and move!
Okay, so I'm Tor. We got a Ball, a Junker Queen, a Orisa, and a Kiriko.
Is it because he looks delicious?
He says yes.
have a feeling that I don't know if he's trolling because thought Tor was Ryan. Okay, I'm like he's got to be trolling or something. Oh, they have a Lucio now.
I saw that. Not bad. You're all good.
I got another Echo. Oh, so close to my ult. We had what, like two or three tanks in that doorway, and Lucio somehow slipped by all of them. It happens. Probably would have been fine if our Kiriko didn't die first, but they probably targeted the Kiriko.
Not so fast. Engaging enemy forces.
No. Oh no.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Hey,
30 seconds remaining.
good
There is
on
little
me.
time left. Maximize your efforts.
Let's get the payload moving. Soldier 76 reporting.
Adjusting turret placement. I have opened the bar.
Adaptive circuits engaged. 10 seconds. Double.
A new pattern emerges.
Barrier initiated.
The payload has reached the chip.
Is that a gorilla with a lightning gun in my city?
Positioning turret. Distributing turrets. Finally, I can hear myself think. Much better.
I got booped, but I thought I could get the Mei. Or I thought that I was going to get healed before the Mei could kill me, but I don't think the Kiriko saw me, which is fine. Oh, they had 2 Brigs? I was wondering, because I'm like, no way the Brig got around the car in time to boop me. Unless it was the same Brig.
This is gonna be a good one. Scabbo, bring
You are my starlight. Actuating the barrier. Tactical visor activated. You are safe with me. Take everything from them. The barrier is weakened. Barrier has been overwhelmed.
Oh, what?
Let the Kitsune guide you!
That diva didn't even put up her defense matrix to stop that Reaper ult. Oh.
time to save the world. Game on.
I stand with you.
Dang, that was unfortunate. That they got a Zarya. I mean,
Score.
Zarya and also Sigma ult. I don't think I got a single ult that game. I kept dying.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Okay, this isn't a bad line.
I can't believe I have to work with criminals.
A great leader adapts to their team, not the other way around.
One of the enemies left?
Power means nothing if
Okay.
you do not put it to use.
They'll probably rejoin. I'm sure they didn't intentionally leave. Because, yeah, there they are. Dang it, I was hoping they wouldn't.
So let's give it to them.
I've still got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I've got meds. Who needs them? Enemy turret sighted. Enemy turret destroyed. Bionic unit ready for use.
We're outnumbered. Careful. Enemy turret.
No, I wasn't ready when I tried to click it. Dang it.
Hey, it's Kiriko.
I don't play soldier if you couldn't tell.
Why seek answers when we do not
Symmetra,
know
people.
the question?
Why'd she decide to go down there after? Oh, gave me soldier again, of course.
Tracer here.
私がついてる。
Hey.
Okay, I lagged and went forwards.
Everyone, heal up. That's better.
Echo here.
Is all I have left. You can't hide.
Enemy target.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Of course they get a Genji. They have 3 supports. I felt like we were doing good in the beginning.
Play of the game.
I don't need to watch a Junkrat play at the game. Okay. I need 2 more wins to get ranked, right? Yeah, I need 2 more wins. So that was my 10th competitive Mr. Heroes game, and I am now 2 for 10. I think I prefer unranked Mr. Heroes. I don't know, I feel like this game mode just came out. I don't even think it's a week old yet. I think it was literally this past Tuesday. So it'll be a week tomorrow. So I think it's probably not fully like the MMRs and stuff probably aren't fully like threshed out and stuff.
Start it up, start it up!
Over here.
We've got an actual comp.
Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count.
I don't know how to get up there. I think there's stairs over here. Maybe. Oh, those stairs go down.
Has something in his teeth. Okay, go ahead.
Are there stairs back here? I don't know this map. No, there's not.
5, 4,
How do you get up there? There's got to be some way.
1.
Oh,
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
it keeps giving me soldier. I can't play soldier. I'm not that good on soldier. You heard him give an increased chance of getting soldier.
I am always ready to learn.
I never play soldier in like quick play or just regular games, but for some reason today it's giving me soldier 3 times. Farragut.
Aerial superiority achieved. Melt it down.
I don't know this map well enough. It takes away your ult?
Repositioning.
It doesn't even give you 25, it just takes it all away? That's rough. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Taking flight. Enemies taking fire. Restoring health system. Moving in. Scaling up. Watch out.
Feeling better?
Thank you. Enemy on the move.
Watch out for that enemy.
Yeah, I think to prevent people from coming off maps to keep it. Does suck though. Yeah.
Someone needs to fill
But,
that
like,
saddle.
Shouldn't it just revert it back to like 25, like whenever you get in? Because if you die and it gives you a new hero, you just go to 25. You don't lose it completely. Ouch. Do they have a support? They do not. Because I know in Overwatch 1 you would lose your ult completely, so I wonder if that's like something from Overwatch 1 that just leaked through. I don't know where the med packs are. I'm gonna just go back to spawn.
Hello. Hiya. Issuing an alert.
Doesn't give us any supports, meanwhile it gives them 3. So they can all pocket the Orisa.
Rome is where I say it is.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
What we needed is for somebody to get picked off early. They get a support, and then we have a chance to win that fight. I guess I should have probably died the fight before because I was on 11
You all had
health.
wheels and big sharp teeth. On second thought, that might have been a dream I had. You look like a bruiser. Wanna be my bodyguard? Huh. I think you can take care of yourself.
I think you can take care of yourself. So the first time I got an ult,
3, 2.
I mean, this is only the second game, but the first time I got an ult today, I jumped off the map with it because I didn't know this map. He's doing good as Echo too. It kind of sucks. They also have Zarya Hog. I think I hooked the Pharah, but she got killed before I could actually reel her in. I was hoping I could hook the Torb.
Escort the payload.
No, I'm one support. What happened to my health? Maybe I was already hurt.
Enemy turret! Crash it!
Payload has reached the
Have we even killed that Torb yet? I know he put a turret there, but I was hoping I could reel him in. Ouch. I keep getting slapped. Alright, I think we did a little bit better than them. I don't know if any of us... I think our Brig died and then they turned into a Moira, but other than that, I don't think any of us died. Oh no, wait, we had 3 tanks in the beginning, didn't we? Oh yeah, we had a Zarya. I think they turned into the Torb. I think you gotta do some reverse psychology and be like, sure, if I don't get Brig, I'm horrible on her, and then go 3 times more than smoke them. I mean, I just didn't die as Hog. I mean, I don't play Hog, but I didn't die as Hog, so that was nice.
always cares. You must simply seek them out.
I don't think that person okay, he's coming. I was like, I don't think that person realizes.
Mako, the wreckers want you back. Thought you might like to know. They'll hate that. I'll pass it along.
He can actually talk, so why does he just have like mumbling voice lines sometimes? And they're like, yeah, that's like everybody understands him. Did good with his hooks. I did have some pretty good hooks. I almost died to a Moira at one point. But I had my Moira to keep me up, and their Moira left for some reason. Where are they coming from? That was a good hook. Alright, we need somebody on the point. Just preferably not our guy. was gonna say our Zenyatta because he's our only support.
Hanzo, at your service.
Of course, they have a Kiriko. I think they get that. Unless our Symmetric can clutch this. Wait. Oh, okay. Our Orisa was nowhere near. I shouldn't have ran into that. I don't play Genji. Clearly.
My ultimate is ready.
How y'all doing? I'll find my own path.
Is this my first support?
We are outnumbered. Careful.
I think this might be my first support.
I'm here.
Lucio, second in the game.
My gift to you.
Orisa is here.
Hey, catch!
Your fate.
Lost away. The breeze brings relief.
I probably didn't have to Suzu the Orisa, but I was a little nervous. That's why the Orisa was just sitting there waiting. I'm like, they're just sitting there, and then jump down.
Score 3-4. Switching sides.
Honey bunches. Oh, that was the one of them. Okay.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
It's so hot. Ah, I forgot my summer clothes again.
Okay. So at least it's giving me
Knowledge is
supports I
its
can
own
play, or
reward.
some supports I like playing. I mean, I mean that for the Moira. I don't like playing Kiriko. She's probably my least favorite support to play, but she's not bad. She's just my least favorite.
Hello there.
I just like playing other supports over her. Bap was my least favorite. Then I started playing Bap, and he's actually kind of fun sometimes.
Do not just assume I can hear them. Although I could, of course.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
5 wrecking balls. I think that is technically still possible for the beginning of the game. I know they changed the way the RNG works, so you don't there's a less likely chance of getting more than 2 of the same, I think. Oh, what? Oh, wait, we have a Mercy. second Reinhardt.
Taste of poison.
She just used res.
Disrupting. Preparing your cellular makeup. Receive my aid. Your end is within my reach.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
A taste of poison.
See, Doctor? No side effects.
Big Steiner lap.
Oh no.
Transporting the payload. A sip for the parched. Surrender my will.
At your side.
Ensure progress. You cannot escape me.
Over there!
Helden sterben nicht.
Big Steiner lap.
Let them up.
I see a hostile. Payload moved.
Dang it, the widow. I almost had it too.
I aim to petrify.
I think we won. Oh wait, not yet. Now we won. Okay.
Victory.
Oh, I should have endorsed the tour because it's only endorsement level 2.
Play of the game.
Let's do some nice Hanzo shots in the beginning. I don't think I was around to even witness them. I just saw people dying. There we go. Of course Hog is gonna show up because the second round I was only Hog. And we rolled through them. Yeah, just one more comp. Mystery Heroes win. And then I will have my placements for Mystery Heroes. What am I at with the... Oh, hey, an endorsement. What am I at with the golden weapons? Okay, so if I get one more, I will be at an even number. Or like a better looking at number. Divisible by 5, I should say. And then, since I have... Wait! One of those counted as a tank win? I was wondering, because I could have sworn I only had 1 for tank and 1 for damage, or maybe 2 for one and 1 for the other. And then all of a sudden I had 3 for tank and 2 for damage. Now I have 4 for tank, and I definitely haven't queued tank or queued roll queued yet. I wonder if open queue counts for it. Okay, well support won't help me so much. But we have an actual comp. This is actually not a bad comp. I feel like Lucio Kiriko's not meta, but they're still not bad. And then Hog, again, is not meta, but he's not bad. He's better off if there's more than one Hog, obviously. But having one Hog isn't, as your only tank, isn't necessarily a bad thing, depending on what do we have up here.
Let me balance you out.
Why is everybody dying? Sorry, Torb. He's still alive. Oh, man. They have Diva Ball. We have a Reinhardt now, which is probably better than Hog.
We have lost the lead.
Soothing your wounds.
Oh, the Echo was one. She still is one.
Got the robot.
Of course. I got stuck in them.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
I need to get off of Kiriko anyways.
A cure for all the tales. Your strength becomes mine.
Is our Ana still alive? No. Okay. They just have a Lucio for the supports.
The robot is moving the barricade. The specimen has been disposed of.
Oh, I wanted to get that Lucio so badly. That Echo one. Yeah, that Echo just would not leave me alone.
In my world, there are no secrets.
It's go time.
Translocators in place.
Calling in the big guns.
Systems have Gotta go. No vaya a ser que lo necesite.
We need to kill that Bastion. Killing the Diva wouldn't be bad either.
Let's give them their medicine.
Ouch. Oh, did she have to hit something there behind? Dang, I didn't realize.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Alright. We got a character that I actually play somewhat frequently now. But they've got a pretty nasty comp too. I don't think we're winning this.
We will crush them.
Dang.
I offer something more.
just couldn't break through him.
Play of the game.
I couldn't teleport to the Reaper in time because he was in the minefield still whenever I was going to teleport to him. I should have just pressed Q at some point, but I was getting hunted so badly by the ball and the echo. I'm like, I can't press Q yet. I should have pressed Q.
Welcome to Blizzard.
I'm fairly certain that Echo was hitting me with her sticky bombs on cooldown. Because I got hit by the sticky bombs a ton.
It sounds better when I say it.
This isn't bad. I don't know how I feel about this. I guess it depends on how well we stay alive.
I'm stuck between me molars.
Stuck between me molars.
I promise to take this one serious.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Oh, I thought the ball was going around the corner. Is our ball Zarya? Oh my goodness, I couldn't fortify. Oh, we have another Orisa though, so we're fine, maybe.
My grimness, my ruins.
Man, it does stink that Lucio is our solo support, but... Oh, Baptiste is actually a good one to have if you have a solo support. Baptiste and... maybe Moira, I don't know. Actually, it's probably Kiriko, honestly. Come on, we gotta get in there.
First time fighting in the ring.
I was gonna try and dynamite her, but my dynamite was on cooldown. Ouch, they have two Mays? Wait, no. Oh, it was a Torb and a May, okay. So they have Torb, May, and Winton, and it gives me Genji. Okay, I'm just going in there and dying, but you know what? I contested the point. That's all that matters. They have 3 tanks. 2 of them are Reinhardt, and a Bastion and a Lucio. Oh, but Bastion might be feeding... Oh, no, never mind. He's not as close as I was hoping. Dang, it was close.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
The Junker Queen stands with ya.
I wish I had the fall back thing. Oh, that would have killed the Zarya if she didn't put up her bubble. Of course, they have a Widow or a Pharah. Almost had the Zarya too, but then the friggin' Pharah.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty. Genji
Okay, all these guys are fast except for Hog. No, we didn't get the touch. It's a hard second point though. I could have got out if I reacted sooner. Fine, we can still win this.
We will have peace at any cost.
As long as people don't go in one at a time. Unless it gives us a Widow on this third point.
Every soldier needs a cause.
How did I get booped that? How did I get booped? That's unfortunate.
60 seconds remaining.
We're just that friggin' Mercy.
Let's get physical.
Score 0 to 3.
We just had to kill that Mercy.
Size.
Well, okay, we probably wouldn't necessarily have won just because of killing the Mercy, but killing the Mercy would have helped.
We will find tranquility.
Let's get this mission started. In this world, pacifism is foolish.
What makes you think I am a pacifist?
You sure talk like one.
Perhaps it is assumptions that are foolish. Perhaps we only exist in the memory of a person now
4,
gone.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Let's go smash some heads. Got something to kill here.
No, monkey. get a support.
Objective A captured. Escort.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, neither team has a support, but
On the payload. Anyone care to join me?
Unloading scrap.
My ultimate is charging. Captain Amari, reporting for duty.
That'll turn your head. That is new.
Move out!
Tactical visor activated.
I'll find my own path.
Hey,
It's Kiriko.
we have double Kiriko.
Under my protective payload stall.
my ultimate is almost ready.
Death Basin.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
We're outnumbered.
I couldn't press shift. I missed. Although it was a wasted Reaper ult, so we take that, because Reaper ult's pretty scary ult.
We will have peace at any cost.
No, you should have just backed out.
Take everything from them.
Where'd he go? What?
My throne is where I sit.
Payload escort mode engaged.
Echo here.
Perfect motion.
Outstanding.
What a hook!
Enhancing your strength.
I'm ready to rampage.
trapped in there. I couldn't get out.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Why is the Sigma here? Oh, they got double Zarya at the end. Dang, if I was able to sleep that Reaper, but he was on the other side of the cart, oh, we would have won that. I don't know who the other Mercy was. It's whoever was Soldier at the end. Or maybe it was Frosty. I don't know. We'll just endorse Frosty.
Traveling to New Queen Street.
New Queen Street.
You look rich.
I gave up my father's empire, and his fortune alongside it.
Third time's a charm. I mean, we won. No, we won one game today. I don't know. It's the Mystery Heroes, competitive Mystery Heroes at least, has been rough. Regular Mystery Heroes, I don't think I normally lose this much. So once I get that ranked placement, I'll probably swap to just regular roll queue. Probably DPS because I need some more DPS. Well, I just need one more tank win, which I could just do.
Exerting force on the barricade.
That was close.
Pushing the barricade.
So I know the solo score is fun. Like, who needs healing when all our enemies are dead?
Let us push together.
I couldn't press. I could have pressed Q, but I just hesitated. I think they still win this. It's just the Reaper. Oh, I wish they pushed that a little sooner. But I don't think they could have pushed it sooner. Wait, we just spawned down there? It's not forward spawn's like barely that anything. Just a little bit more, I guess.
Activating the barrier.
Fade into dark.
The barricade proceeds.
Do they have 2 hogs? They have 2 hogs. No, they don't. Okay, I'm just hearing the 1 hog's footsteps. I thought I had my dash, and it didn't dash.
Approaching the final destination. Approaching the final destination.
You
The robot has been taken from us.
death.
Okay, we have Mercy, at the very least.
Dark step.
Anna checking in.
Okay, we have Ana Diva. Why isn't my I need healing button working? Oh, I'm getting rezzed. Why isn't my buttons working?
Time for the reckoning.
Lost to the cosmos.
Flank.
I did not mean to shift there. I'm pretty sure the Sombra's in range if I press Q here.
Approaching the final destination. Approaching the final.
Wait, we had 2 Mercies?
What is that melody? The barrier appears.
Keyword there is had now. Dang it. I realized I probably shouldn't teleport to the Widow, but it was a second too late.
Release me. Evidence suggests a sniper ahead.
I threw there.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Baptiste.
Ash here.
That's impressive. Where did she come from? Was she down below or did she go through the... She went through the hallway. Dang.
Every
soldier needs a cause.
I think Bastion is the one hit scan that I'm decent at. I guess I'm not that bad with Widow, but lately it feels like I've been trash with Widow. Are they ulting Sojourn? They are ulting Sojourn.
This robot's all mine. Let's move.
Try to make a round.
I stand with you.
I was hoping I could save the Baptiste if I got in his face, but apparently a Sojourn. There was another Sojourn, because I don't think it was the same Sojourn. Hey, Mercy! Oh, why is everybody going in one at a time?
That's not good. Don't let them push.
2 minutes.
Hey, it's Kiko.
Yeah, I'm not,
Uh-oh, they're pushing.
Winston reporting.
I don't even know if he got a shot off before he died.
Hey there.
Hello there.
Your day just got made.
Oh, hey. Farah.
I'm
We have 2 Kiri, because I don't need to
Power.
feel bad about pocketing.
Taking off.
Sustaining augmentation.
They're pushing the barricade.
Healing stream connected.
And there goes both of our Kirikos.
Boosting you, Fariha. There's one. Heroes never die.
Rocket barrage incoming. Feeling more powerful?
Increasing altitude.
10 seconds.
I'll make sure that doesn't stop.
No, the Winston. But this overtime spawns, so as long as we're up, we're...
Victory is ours.
Oh, they didn't touch, okay. There we go! Bad Winston. Normally I can get away from Winston's, but I think he like landed on me with his thing and punched me, so I like lost most of my HP.
Play of the game.
That was gonna be... yeah. Let's watch a play of the game where I threw again. Oh, the poor Mercy. I just kind of walked at him. I knew the Widow was up there, but I'm like, alright, if I can teleport up. Hey, at least we got Mercy. Did we get any... oh, Zin. Was Zin the only duplicate? I think Zin was the only duplicate of the top 3 heroes. Did I only play Zin, Reaper, Mercy that game? I don't think I got anybody else. Mercy, Clutch. I mean, honestly. Silver 3. That's... to be... honestly, better than what I would have expected after my 10 losses, I'm pretty sure. Because there was the 9 yesterday. Or 9 games, 6 losses. And then today, 3. So 9 losses. Alright. Well, did that count for... that counted for a DPS role. I could just keep playing comp mystery heroes, and then eventually I'll get the tank one or 2 more DPS ones. I don't have to worry about roll queue. We're just going to do that. Well, We're gonna do that for a couple more games. I really should have played more of this, like more comp games recently, because I don't think I'll be able to play any tomorrow morning. So I don't think I'm gonna get all of these done, but I'll try and get at least one of these done. So that counted as a DPS game for some reason, even though I was Mercy more than I was Reaper. Well, was I Mercy more than Reaper? Felt like Mercy was before Reaper, so I just assumed. Okay, double Tracer, May, and
I have a need
Winston.
for swiftness.
So good it's scary. Beat goes on.
5, 4, 3,
Somebody has to stand up for the people.
1. Round
Oh, wait.
1. Capture the
That's the
objective.
right one.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Are we ready?
I'm a little distracted as Warhawks.
Catch these healing waves.
It's nice that it counts even if you don't hit it as a type. Yeah, honestly, it does. It is nice. Tracer, no. Winston, no.
I'll turn it up.
Breaking them down.
Wicking the pain. Ease in my
Of course, I get hunted down by a Moira.
Their forces are not at your side.
Thank you.
We will have peace.
Come on, give us a support. Okay. Would have rather have not another Lucio.
Miscalculations will cost you everything.
But they still have a Hanzo too. Ooh, our Hanzo's kind of popping.
Securing this objective. Put them in the ground. Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
I'll find them.
Take everything from them. We will shield you for now. There's one.
Besides our two... Okay, bad. I was like, besides our two Lucios, we haven't gotten a support yet.
It's Kiriko.
Ooh, there goes...
Nice to be the patient for a change. Feeling better? Immortality field deployed. Stay alive, folks. Enemy turret ahead.
May can be brutal in Mystery Heroes.
Talk about danger close.
Our future will
Oh, but we killed everybody but the Hanzo.
face me.
Of course, I got pushed into the tracking. It's just still winnable.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We have 2 Junkrats.
We're here to be first round.
Oh, and they didn't touch. Yes.
Score 1-0. Only in unity will we find strength.
Okay, we're probably gonna end up with a pharmacy.
I still have much to learn.
I was only trying to help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
We have a great chance of success. Let's keep it up.
I'm on literally 1. I don't know what happened to our Mercy. I think she tried to res the Pharah.
Our future will be forged.
They have 2 Doomfists and a Reinhardt. Wait, we killed their Reinhardt. They have another one? Okay, no more Junkrat.
Join me at the objective.
Okay, they no longer have 2 Doomfists or Reinhardt. Wait, don't want to speak too soon. Okay, they don't have 2 Doomfists. And they don't have Reinhardt.
I'll cover you. Demons under fire.
Oh, she got booped. Oh. He was 1 and he didn't go in Nemesis. I think he just used Nemesis form to get over there. Dang, if he slammed against the wall instead of sliding against the wall, he would have died. Why did it change to go there?
Zenyatta is everywhere. Much better. Hanzo, at your service. Ramatra, at your side. Steady.
time for the reckoning.
Team kill.
Nate checking in.
Why seek answers when we do not know the
Ooh, double May.
The barrier appears. The barrier's weakened. Barrier is nearly spent. This is why you hire a weapon. Citizen.
Team kill.
Thank you.
Viva online.
Oh, we lost one of our maze. I have another Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh didn't touch.
Victory. Play
Why are my
of the
teammates
game.
being so toxic? Well, not all of them, but Caesar Salad. Alright, what is the other dude? Oh, no. This other dude wasn't. The dude who said GG. Okay. Did that count as a tank game? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that counted as a tank game! I was Ramatra and Doomfist for the most of that game. Although I felt like... No, I wasn't Reaper more that game. Ramatra, Doomfist, Lucio. So that counted, so I don't have to worry about roll queue, which is nice. Cause I didn't really feel like queuing for tank or DPS. I mean, DPS I would have been fine with because I'm silver in DPS, so it's probably not as toxic, and people are worse in silver than gold for tank, so I didn't feel like I'd have to try like too terribly hard just for a few wins. Oh, we're on
Ready to heal
defense.
some
Double
wounds?
cure.
Physical or emotional?
If you can handle both, go for
Sombra. This will be an interesting first
Watch
point
your
for us.
flanks. They might try something.
I don't have to win competitive Mystery Heroes games. I could theoretically win open queue games, which would be so much worse.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the
We
payload.
have Reinhardt and Junkrat, Winston and Widow. No Widow. Torbjorn. Yeah, I didn't think our comp was very good. Winston isn't the best solo tank for Mystery Heroes, at least not on Shambali.
Peace at any cost.
The conflict has found us.
Take everything from them.
Nah, we can't touch. Don't even try Symmetra. Actually might have been able to touch. Sad thing is, if they pushed just a little bit further, that Junkrat trap would have been broken, and I wouldn't have gotten stuck in it.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Oh yes, because against a Junkrat, a Torb, and a Reinhardt, I definitely wanted Tracer. pinata.
Someone needs to fill this cell.
We are not getting any luck. So I don't think our Sombra is doing too good. And they just aren't dying. Okay, there they go. How did it pin me? What? How did that pin me? I was jumping away. That's so dumb.
Sojourn en route.
They can't hurt you. Absorbing power. Stay near the mortality field.
And we just couldn't do anything.
Complete. Score 0.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's like that, but other times it's like you just bounce off of what you should have easily been grabbed in. Like, it's so inconsistent. I got Reinhardt at the end, dang.
Broken world behind.
Aw, it's unfortunate.
We must all find a cause.
But it's very inconsistent, it seems like.
Find your strength. We are soon to need it.
Oh, because... Oh, okay, I see. I didn't read the full statement.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Roll 'em over. Roadhog style.
5, 4, 3.
High tech, low tech.
One.
We all die.
Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
I've got you.
They have 2 Lucios. What is our hog doing up there?
Precision. Payload's under my control. Let's roll out. Hog killing time. Enemy here. Move the payload.
Don't fret. I see you.
Thanks.
You're powered up. Get in there. Stop whining. You're fine.
I'm checking in.
I'll find them.
Okay, our hog might have died, but he got 2 with that ult, so I think that was a worth ult.
I've got you.
No. Oh, they have 2 Pharahs. Lovely. And a Mei and a Zarya.
Together this strikes him down.
From above.
I jolly old faithful of you.
Dancing upward.
Do they still have 2 Pharahs? No, they have 1 though. I pressed Q right as she slept me. Oh, they can win this now for sure.
I will
Hey, I'm back on
not
Ana.
leave the broken world behind.
I had my fun as Reinhardt, I guess. It's just they have 2 Anas. They have 1 Ana.
Duplicating May.
I'm here. Keep fighting. I slept the target.
You are me.
Dusting off.
Come here if you want some healing.
Covering you.
Thank you for the assistance.
I have big plans for you.
Immortality field deployed.
We don't really have anybody I can nano to get good use of it.
Careful, we're outnumbered. You are completely healed. Let them out.
You're powered up. Get in there.
That's news for you.
Clean takedown, ma'am.
We all die eventually.
Yeah, he's healed.
Clear up. 10 seconds remaining.
was close. Well, at the end for the second round. First round we just couldn't get a hold. A foothold.
Play of the game.
I'm gonna leave before that chat gets a little worse than that. Can definitely report for that, I feel like. Toxic people in Mystery Heroes is a trip. I feel like whenever I first started playing unranked Mystery Heroes, I kept running into people who were toxic about Mystery Heroes, and then people would respond with, then don't play Mystery Heroes. Because, like, Mystery Heroes is very much RNG. Like, you can win with you can win with this. We could have this comp and win the whole game. Because it's, if you get a good foothold, then you're fine. As long as there's not like they get multiple of the same character that can counter your entire team, you're usually pretty fine. It's just the mindset mostly. I forgot you cannot hold right click to aim with a Cassidy gun. Did we lose our... We did not lose our brig. She just doesn't want to heal, I guess. Oh, she gave me a pack, okay.
We're in the lead. Keep it up.
Oh, the echo... Okay. Brig got her. I don't even know how that Moira saw me. I didn't see her.
Together then strike them down.
Hey, it's Kiniko.
Somehow our
On my way.
Brig Bastion is working.
Hey. I need help. Help me out. Thank you.
Well, without that Bastion, we have nothing to go against the Pharah in the sky. But of course they had Moira and double Lucio while I was dealing with the Tracer in our backline.
We will have peace at any cost. Put them in the ground. Yo, coming at you. You are safe with me.
a Moira in our back line? There sure is. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was our Lucio or not, because I just got booped by a Lucio. Where did that Lucio go? I got juked. Oh, I almost had my ult too. If I played that a little bit smarter. But I'm on Reinhardt again. We have double Reinhardt again.
Enemy spotted.
Junkrat Prime is ready.
Of course, I got booped.
Let's stop them.
Didn't want to leave. I feel like if I left though, the Zen probably would have left too.
I'll find my own path.
I need to kill that Sojourn. Dang.
Hey, come here.
Heightening your capabilities.
My senses are sharpened.
Junkrat Prime, group up.
I'm Dinah Zeiter. Here to help.
Draw strength from nature.
Damage increase. I'm grateful. There's an enemy here.
I stand with you.
Restoring balance.
We have double mercy on that Junkrat.
Monstering you. Enemy over here.
The breeze brings relief. Couldn't have put your head there.
Robots in our position.
I see an enemy.
This might hurt more than usual.
Heroes never die.
Restoring balance. Let the Kitsune guide you. Underestimated me, ne?
There's much for you to do. Divine damage increase.
Jack Tyson.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Ooh, rough.
Now go get 'em.
Of course, Irisa was waiting for that. No. Unfortunate.
I aim to petrify.
Man, if that Anane didn't kill the Junkrat tire, that fight would have gone a lot different.
Teleporter taking shape.
It's not what I meant to do.
Suppress this target.
Do your part. Well, me and with it.
Oh, I'm like, we're missing somebody that they got the Ash.
2 minutes remain.
Constructing my teleporter.
Let's go, team. Time to push.
An enemy here.
Like I said, I'm decent at Widow, but if I was good at Widow, I could have killed that Pharaoh way sooner.
No one can hide from my sight. Adaptive circuit engaged. Zenyatta.
Oh, we won.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh, sorry, what? That was an unfortunate series of events. But still won. That Widow skin is so good. It's not. It might be my favorite. I don't know. It's definitely one of my favorite Widow skins. I do really like the Musketeer though. I don't know. I think I might like Medusa more than Musketeer. Musketeer.
Traveling to
Oh, hey, it's Than, the person who just said not sorry, lol.
Pump up the bass. Time to roll out.
Starting the game is Lucio again.
Blinkety blinkety. Trace is here. Yeah.
This calls for a celebration.
Musketeer is pretty good, yeah. I like it.
2, 1. Round
But
1. Capture the objective.
Ready, set, go.
She has nice skins, too bad I'm bad on her. Yeah. They have a Mercy pocketed either Widow or Sojourn. Lovely.
The objective is now.
Okay, at least we killed them, but... I think you just had one Mercy. You can just blame the Mercy for not getting any heals. Mercy can only target one person at a time. Yep. Oh, 2 Zins. Uh-oh. Well, I can't heal him. I'm not going to chase after him. They keep getting Sigmas.
Together it strikes him down.
Oh, they traded. Oh, but there goes our Orisa. Do they still have a...
There's the enemy. Fall back, soldier on route.
Bye, Doom. Goodbye. Big spam, it was a huge slam. Their Kiriko was too focused on getting their ult out that they didn't use Suzu to save from the... I know they just used Suzu whenever I slammed, that's right. Ooh, double Mei with a Moira Mercy. This can actually work, except I'm on ball. I don't know how to play ball.
Everyone, stick together. We can do this.
Efficiency increased. 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
This is going really well. It was all trying to hold. Yeah.
Oh, they have a Reinhardt? Oh, that's the ball I hear. I mean, they do have a Reinhardt, but I thought that was the Reinhardt that I was hearing. No. Still winnable though. It's just a Torb.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Baptiste here.
You call it?
The name's Cassidy. Hey.
Feel stronger?
How's it going?
My turn. Nice communication for
Oh, they have two. Wait, no, they have one ball? They do have two balls. No, wait, we didn't kill the other ball. By the other ball, I mean the ball, the one ball that they have.
Heroes never die.
Oh, that's our monkey. I thought that was their monkey. I thought we were about to be super royally screwed. I mean, still might be. Oh, there we go. I got the Kiriko achievement for cleansing 4. I got my big slam. Got the Kiriko achievement for cleansing 4 negative effects when I Suzu'd a Rhine Slam. I'm pretty sure it's 5 negative effects. Because I got that recently on my first. Yeah, 5 negative effects. And I just happened to cleanse the entire team while they were antied by an Ananade. Or an Onanade. That was really lucky for me. But, I mean, somebody might have had like a Discord orb. Or if there was like a Mei that was slowing them. Like negative effects aren't just stun and anti and being pinned or something like that. Negative effects are just slowness, like from Doomfist's ult or Mei's primary fire. There's other ones besides Zenyatta's orb. So Zenyatta's orb being slowed by either Doomfist or Mei. Being hacked by Sombra, and then being stunned by really just tanks, but there's a lot of people with stuns. Being trapped, I think, counts in Junkrat's trap. So there's a lot of different negative effects. They're not all just the same negative effect. So if somebody had like a Zen orb on them or something like that, then that's probably why you got it for cleansing 4. Although I have a theory that Mei's primary fire counts as freezing and slowing, since it freezes you quicker in her ult, and it used to freeze you in Overwatch 1. Because my brother got the achievement for cleansing 5 effects, but we could only count 4. 4? Oh, burning is 1 too. Okay, that's right. So I don't think burning was one of the things, but so our tank had Discord orb on him.
If a city never sleeps,
there was a Mei that was freezing him and our tank, and then I think there was something else. I don't remember. We can only count either 3 or 4 negative effects. So I did a bit of research and found out that Mei's primary fire counted for 2 negative effects in Overwatch 1. So I think it probably still does, since it freezes you quicker in her ult. Ow, they have 2 Sigmas. Shouldn't have died there, but I didn't think they had 2 Sigmas. on the supports.
Hello. We are at a disadvantage.
Oh, I almost had my fortify. I also almost had my ult.
Sigma,
You can't escape death.
barrier initialized.
Double Sigma is so annoying, especially whenever Sigmas are actually signaling properly.
Amid discord,
No.
we will find tranquility.
Barrier cannot withstand much more. The barrier is weakened. The barrier.
60 seconds.
Give us a Sombra.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dang.
Answers when we do not know the question.
Junkrat's ult can kill. Yes, it can insta-kill Sigmas.
Barrier initialized.
They have double Ramatra.
The barrier is weakened. Barrier has been overwhelmed.
Double Ramatra, double Mercy. One Mercy, one Ramatra dead. Okay, one Mercy not dead. Why wasn't my Mercy following me?
At your service.
We will crush them.
Why?
We have double
30
Zarya
seconds
though,
remaining.
which is good because their only tank is a diva.
Protecting you.
Have a bubble.
My grimness.
Complete.
Wait, Dr. Plop was
Score.
the ball from the beginning of one of the Nepal rounds.
Cheers, love! It's time to save the world. Don't worry, Genji and I have run loads of missions like this together. I've got a good feeling. This could be our best mission yet. Hi. Hiya.
Seismic slap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Let's give it a bash, shall we? Enemy over here! Just in time! Enemy over here!
You know what? That worked better than I thought it was going to.
My throne is where I say it is.
We killed the Zenyatta, and then we killed the Mei.
Enemy turret ahead.
And then we almost killed the Hog before I died. And then the other Tracer killed the Hog, and then the Tracer killed the Orisa.
Made manifest. Pick up your feet, you drongo. Mercy on call.
Well,
Time to save the world!
that poor Zen got obliterated. He really did. He didn't know what hit him. I mean, he might have had an idea. What was she expecting to happen when she turned the corner?
My throne is where I say it is.
Okay, we can hold him.
Heel to this beat.
Junkrat primed and ready.
Baptiste here.
I was trying to save the Widow.
Lucio coming at you.
Oh, unless we just get completely distracted by a Diva and a Sombra, and then let them fly right underneath us.
Play of the game.
We would have been fine here if I had a bubble. I wasn't expecting the Diva ult though. I don't know if this person's silver, like not in who's that? I drink milk. Oh, they're gold. How do they have 200 hours and they're only gold? Wait, they were gold the first season, then they went down to silver. Oh wait, they didn't play the second season. Okay, they played one game and lost. One or two. All right, I will be right back because I do have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not done with the stream yet, so I'm just going to put it to the be right back screen, but I will be right back. It's a fun BRB screen. That's what I intended for whenever I actually spent a lot of time going back through previous stream clips and previous videos that I've uploaded on my YouTube to get some of what I consider the best moments of those videos. It took me a long time to get that many clips compiled. I don't know how many. I can check real quick. I want to see how many clips I have in there. You know, if my computer would respond. There it goes. Oops, that's the wrong folder, but whatever. I can get there. Let's see here. Select all. I have 89. I have 89 videos in my BRB screen. And they just play randomly. They're just mostly short little videos, little clips of things that happened in previous videos and previous moments on the stream. There's still a lot more that I want to go through to add to that because I want it to be like, I want the BRB screen to be like a different experience every time. So I don't want like the same clip happening like every other BRB screen kind of thing. Which, depending on how long the BRB screen is up, that could happen now already since I have 89 clips. But I wanna add more to it. Actually, whenever I was setting up the stream, before I was setting up, at some point earlier, a cool concept for sure. I liked it. I liked getting that set up. At some point before I started streaming, I got distracted by just watching the BRB screen.
Today's a good day for some mayhem. Anyone want some barbecue? Anyone want some barbecue? Anyone want some barbecue?
Well, I mean, I am fine with this game not playing because we didn't have any supports to start with, but I mean, this isn't a bad map. It's not a bad map. I like the Antarctic Peninsula map, but we didn't have any supports to start. We had 2 Junkrats, a Doomfist, a Ramatra, and something else I don't remember. Hanzo, I think. Yeah, it was Hanzo. Was not... Wait, no sound intentional? Huh, this is awkward. I forgot that whenever I press my mute button, it mutes desktop audio, and that plays through desktop audio. Okay, I'll have to remember to not do that next time. Yeah, it was not intentional.
Much lies in store.
I forgot that
Let us see to it.
there's no way I can make that its own, like, audio source, I don't think. So, unfortunately, I did that because last time I put up the BRB screen, I was playing with a friend, and I didn't mute my Discord in the OBS, so you could hear him talking while it was going on. It's fine, the reactions alone were gold. Yeah, I mean, I think the reactions were fine, but it was a lot better with the audio.
There. Stop the payload.
They have a Mercy. They have double Sombra. They do not have double Sombra. They both decided to go to that same health pack. There will be no Sombras if I have anything to say about it. I had the Cassidy, but I didn't think I had anybody. That was weird. I hit the cart. The Mercy has not died yet. But the Mercy's also barely left spawn.
Switching sides.
Time to save the world? Game on!
I craft my own arrows, each one a meditation.
How can you experiment on those cute little rabbits?
Easily.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Nothing gets past me! Power barrier activated! Neutralizing projectile! Nothing gets past me!
I stand with you.
Yes, I'm the air support.
Is all.
Very nice hold. It was a really good hold. I was really happy with that hold. With how I was playing Reinhardt, felt it was very satisfying. Oh, he went too high. Ryan plays have been popping off today. Ryan is like one of my main tanks. I like playing Ryan.
Play of the game.
Oh hey, another Reinhardt play of the game. That was right after my big slam on their Mercy. I don't think much happened here. Did I kill the Tracer? Oh, I guess I kind of did. That was probably the best comp you can get. I was looking at, somebody walked in, so I had to mute. So I was kind of looking at this that was going on. Not a single kill. That comp though appears 3 times healer plus Ryan meta is alive and well. How I got more kills than your entire team combined. That's like drawing 4 aces. How I got more kills than your entire team combined as Mercy. 1 is more than 5 zeros. Sometimes 0 is the best number. Did I endorse? Oh no, I should have endorsed animals because he was being kind of nice about it. You guys just couldn't do anything, just bad luck at the draw. That's probably the best comp you can get. I mean, that was a really nasty comp for us. Or just in general, that was like a really good comp. Enemy team was just, they got really unlucky. And since Reinhardt is currently probably my main tank that I play, if I go to all modes, Orisa has more playtime, but I've been playing a lot of Ryan lately. So, like, I know how to play Ryan pretty well. I mean, Ryan doesn't take a lot of skill, per se. Not like Zarya, you need to worry about your cooldowns a lot. Reinhardt, not so much. I mean, kind of, but not as much as Zarya. Doomfist and Ball are like hard. They're hard tanks to play. They're not like, they're good tanks, especially a really good Doomfist and really good Ball. But like, they're hard to learn how to play.
Correct choice.
I'm overloading.
High tech, low tech.
But I've been playing Ryan primarily. Like, he's not hard to play, but he's still fun to play.
Feeling more powerful?
So like, they have an Ashe.
I have big plans for you.
Your enemy's coming.
Keep fighting.
My turret's getting hit.
That's what you get for being so rude.
Ooh, okay, we got a mercy. Do they have another Zen? No, okay, that's the robot pushing down there.
Yeah, we've pulled ahead.
No. No, our other Ana. Oh, Markinator with the raid. Thanks, Mark. How was your raid? Or how was your stream? Oh, I couldn't get around the... Oh, there was a diva waiting for me to remech on me. Jimmy's great. How's yours going? Mine's going pretty good so far. I've had some pretty good games. Pretty bad games too, but like that's just how it be.
Strike from above.
Widowmaker here.
Thanks for the... Wait. Is it playing stuff? There's one. Okay. I have like it on random like things for follows. Thanks for the follow, Marky and Queen Adorable Maggie. Dang it. What were you playing? I think I saw you... Were you playing Valorant? I recall, maybe? I don't know. How did Valorant go?
Can't escape.
I've never played Valorant once again.
Winston report.
A dark step.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Please come with us.
I couldn't get out. I don't think I could shift in time.
Stop them in their tracks.
I'll find my own path.
Oh, we have double monkey?
What's up? Come on now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it's all, it's all, yeah.
Oh, they have a widow.
Soothing your wounds.
Oh, and they have somebody who can actually shoot his widow. Not that I was making it very hard to hit me. Oh yeah, I think I got stuck there, I don't know.
I aim to petrify.
No, it looks like I'm returning with a grudge. Where's their widow? Oh, over there.
The enemy pushes the barricade.
Dang. Great shot. So I would have missed that 100%.
Why seek answers when we do know the question?
Barrier initialized.
Widow is carrying them. Because we can't get to the Widow, and the Widow is really good.
Weapons operational. Meteor strike.
Oh, that's probably gonna be play of the game.
We're here to be heard.
These guys are good. I guess I can't see the hook from the hog's perspective.
Don't let him push us.
That was rough. Who's my... Oh, there we go.
Play of the game.
Oh, never mind. Their Widow got... Oh, yeah. That was good. I thought it would have been the Tracer, because the Tracer got 3. One more, and then I'll probably end the stream after one more win, because then I'll have all of my weekly challenges done.
Welcome to Rialto.
Okay, so we got an actual comp, but I don't know. Well, this comp's probably not too bad. Except for the tank. Whoever picked this, whoever the tank is must be an idiot.
Hey, Kiriko, do you do a
Monkey's probably not too bad on this.
No, why?
Because you always leave a paper trail.
Okay, actual comp.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Weapon system optimized.
Stop the payload.
Much appreciated. Barrier initiated.
Like a gentle rain. I just wanted to hang out.
Dang it. Of course it's a Metro turn for me, but it gave the Mercy a window to
Our future will be forged in
res.
conflict.
Okay. Nope.
Thank you, God.
Oof. I tried to go in to save the Kiriko, forgetting that there was a Sombra that just hacked the Kiriko.
I'll find my own path.
That was unfortunate.
You have peace at any cost. Winston reporting.
Did my Moira leave me? My Moira left me. Which is smart. I should have gone up the other way, but I was following the Moira. I'd rather be Ramatra than Genji. Oh well. It is what it is. Of course, the one person to turn. Okay, there was a couple people, but one of the people to. The person who turned was one of the people who didn't have to aim to hit me. Well, okay. My deflect wouldn't have mattered if I used as more like it. Not really. The aim is the problem.
Neutralizing projectile. Forward barrier activated. Enemy turret ahead.
Okay, I bought them time because everybody got off the payload to go after me. We're just going in one at a time and dying. They still have a Sombra.
Much better.
Oh no, he ran out of gas. He had the Sombra.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Okay. We can still hold them. We still got this.
Just watching your back.
That was unfortunate that Farah got her ult and killed the Rhine.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Whatever. I gave up.
Healing up. Holding up, G. Diving in.
For the part.
No, the freaking Sombra. They're not pushing cart though.
Freeze! Don't move. Moira by your side. I could use some assistance. Feeling more powerful?
60 seconds.
Was she even? She wasn't aiming for me. was. Dang, that was a good shot.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Complete.
Seriously.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Reinhardt is the name. Glory is the game.
Even most teams are like, why do you rage quit
Not all
Mr.
of us
Hero?
are scientists, but that's no reason to be careless.
That's unfortunate.
The planet is not going to save itself.
Especially since, I mean, we held them pretty well. We couldn't hold them. We couldn't run out their time, but we held them. We held them pretty well. If we had a good push, then, and with better time than them, or even with a worse time than them, as long as we hold them better the second time, that's all that matters.
1. Attack. Actuated. Escort the
Shields under fire.
I mean, we easily could have won this game. I mean, technically, we still could win.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Eyes open now. Your end is within my reach.
Hey, it's Kiko.
We keep hitting Hanzos and they keep dying. Maybe a Junkrat is just what we need.
What's up?
Big Starlight. It appears we have suffered a minor setback.
Oh, come here. Hello.
The Mercy's shaking her head at the Hanzo.
I have my eye on you.
A better world is possible today.
I have my eye on you.
Hello there.
Hi.
Greetings. Who'd have
I have my eye
that
on you.
strontium
I have my eye on
barium,
you.
oh, properly oxidized,
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
night skies. Hello there.
I don't
Oh,
really
little
understand
snowman.
the gravity of the situation.
Curious.
Ow. I don't care if they kill me. The game's lost. Everybody left.
My grimness, my runes. I'll get in the pool when I am good and ready.
Hello.
Like shooting zombies under the
Five-man coach.
Helden sterben nicht.
Quintuple kill. 66.
I don't want to push the cart. No, I'm gonna push the cart. Okay, I'm fine. At least they're being friendly. Oh yeah.
It demands a
30
sacrifice.
seconds remaining.
Receive my aid.
Get the lead out.
What do you want?
Wind down a mountain.
What do you want?
I'm feeling divine.
I do not
Like
fight for
shooting
myself.
zombies under the
10
full
seconds
moon.
remaining.
I ain't a
quitter. Get in there.
You guys want to see this awesome play of the game? My greatest play of the game ever, a 5-man coach gun. Dude, whenever they said that, I'm like, no way all of them are going to do that. Who suggested that?
Play of the game.
Here, let's watch this first.
Helden sterben nicht.
Okay, that was great. That definitely made up for it. 5-man coach. It was David. And then who was the mercy? It was Scobuffs. Scobuffs was the one who kept shaking their head every time I got killed. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it was a. I'm glad they were friendly about that. So now, all right. So if I go to my career profile, if I go to all modes, if I go to kill streak best, not kill streak, multi-kill best, Ash is now up there with the 5 of Reinhardt and Torb. Although Ash was not gotten legitimately, it was still funny. So it's worth keeping. How many Ash play the games do I have? Not many. I think that's probably my 4th one. Oh, my 5th one. I don't play. I used to play Ash a lot. I used to play Ash, Echo, and Pharah. Those are the 3 I mainly played. And then I started playing Torb and Bastion and Junkrat, which I don't. I mean, Bastion's fun. Junkrat and Torb can be fun, but they feel like they're too meta for me.
That's sick. If they want, I could send them some stuff too.
Double Echo. I want to get up there. This is an unlucky but memorable game. Oh yeah, I'm going to remember that game. I remember, I think it was my first and so far only DPS comp game of the season. Somebody on the enemy team got DC'd because they lost internet, I think. And so his teammates eventually started leaving, but then the dude joined back whenever it was just him and one other person left. I felt really bad because he didn't rage quit. They were winning, and then do they have 2 Ryans, or am I just okay? I'm just running into the Ryan a lot. Okay. Lucio and Kiriko are probably my 2 least favorite supports to play. Not because they're bad or unfun. Well, okay, Kiriko's kind of unfun for me, anyways. But for Lucio, he's really difficult to play. Besides the beginning, I don't think we got any supports. I heard a Tracer. Somebody behind me? Oh no, he was one. Oh, they have a Mercy, dang. Alright, give me a support, give me a support, give me a...
My grimness, my runes.
Oh boy.
A better world
We
is
still would like a support, please. Keep asking for support and I might give you soldier again. You're right. That's the support we need in times like these. I'm dead. We got a BAP. Oh, ha. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Especially if that happens. Oh, he got 3? Oof, that was a good hoggle.
Of the discord, we will find tranquility. Frightened.
Payload's just sitting there.
Hey, we got soldier. Where are we going? I didn't know you could go all the way over here. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm getting deja vu. But not this time. I'm prepared this time. Do we have double Rhine? No, okay.
Experience tranquility.
Somebody must not have put down their translocator. Because Sombra said as she was dying, always plan an exit. Because somebody did not plan an exit. Oh, and Zen's body goes into the fires below.
Only in unity will we find strength.
Tactical visor activated.
Well, that's unfortunate. I pushed up way too far. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Torb was about to ult. And he was.
We will have peace at any cost.
You are needed here.
Devour them.
Junkrat primed and ready.
Soldier 36, reporting for duty.
60 seconds. We don't have all day.
They have 2 tracers? Oh, he tried to die to get soldier again.
Sombra online.
Breaking me down just builds me up. You're mine now. Here, for you. 30 seconds.
just got my ult. Of course, the Tracer got her ult. We just couldn't kill the Tracers. Oh well, we can hold them. Bone Man.
Score 2-0.
And sad thing is, we would have won that if I probably would have won that if I didn't get stuck by the Tracer.
Tools in hand, brain in key.
Double Torb, Orisa Hog.
My beard is older than you are. My beard is older than you are. My beard is older than you are. I guess it takes all kinds to make a world.
Over there.
Hard work pays off.
There's a Lucio up there, it looks like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Nope, it's a Junkrat.
End objective A.
Turret's being destroyed.
Aw, you can't repair somebody else's turret. What kind of game is this? Bad game.
Enemy turret ahead. You look like you needed a hand. Just a little touch up. Much better. I stand with you.
Increasing
They're hurting my turret. My stamp of approval.
What is this, just a Torb match?
Maximum power. Sometimes I surprise myself. I feel great. Charging the belly. My baby, enemy turret down power. Barrier unsuccessful. Baby's under attack. Maximum power. I'm a well-oiled high-power machine. I foresee great things for you. Pick on someone your own size. I need help. Much better. You're good as new. Don't underestimate a little.
Oh, the Bastion got both of the Torbs. They have double hog! Okay, they get the point here. Torb on Torb violence. Let Torb support Torbs. Yeah, I know. Torb on Torb violence. him.
Zenyatta is here.
I'll find my own
Oh,
path.
finally a support. I mean, we had a Zen earlier, but it's a Zen.
The payload has reached
The name's Cassidy.
Okay, I thought she was on a different area.
Draw strength from nature.
The breeze brings relief.
Ah, we could have won that, but unfortunately we weren't getting any supports until the very end. Had a good hold in the beginning though.
play of the game.
I don't know who was my fellow Torb, so I endorse both the people who were Torbs. Just need one more win. Not for this specifically, but for for this.
Now entering Midtown.
I'm probably gonna go down in rank whenever I get a new rank, but that's fine. Okay.
The city that never sleeps? That sounds like me.
What reason have you to fear me?
The doctor is in, and he's looking good.
They have a Zen. I mean, we don't have a tank, so I guess it doesn't matter that much.
I lay claim to divine fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
I'm sure he's
A.
trolling. Do they have two Zens? No, they have an Echo. They have Echo Moira as well. And Symmetra.
Preparing your cellular makeup. I need healing. I offer something more. You cannot escape me.
to my will.
Hostile mark.
You can't hide.
Over there.
A taste of poison.
Watch out for that enemy.
Pain is inevitable. Mending you.
Stay near the immortality field.
Expect the unexpected.
Nope, not gonna do that. What am I doing? I'm like, it's a Ramatra by himself. I can fade in and kill him, but I don't think anybody shot him, and if they did, I would be dumb to do that anyways.
You need only ask for my help.
Let them out.
Cannot escape me.
Maximum power. Get in here.
Persistence is always rewarded. What is it now? A cure for all the tales.
Oh, that Zarya's one. So is their Ramatra.
Setting out the welcome mat.
No wound is truly mortal.
But yeah, they just got a Kiriko, so it would have been dumb of me to go in to try and finish him off.
There's an enemy here.
No. I was just trying to help our Symmetra. Surely they still win that.
Tranquility.
Okay, they still win that.
I'm on. Thank you.
Let them out.
We didn't even have a tank that whole round. Even whenever me and Mr. Drug Dealer died. Neither of us came back as a tank.
Don't worry,
Mercy.
I'll be right behind you. Birds of a feather, get here together. Scanning. Yes, this is a place.
Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
I don't know what a
You and
C9 is
Reyes
to
were both
be
enhanced soldiers.
honest.
Yet he reached his full potential, and you.
I wouldn't say he's thriving.
Are you?
5.
Well, C9 is just ignoring the objective. And then losing because of ignoring the objective. They didn't exactly ignore the objective, they just couldn't get to the objective. Uh-oh. What is shooting you? guess screw you in particular, May, but May was ready for it. There we go. Our Baptiste and Mr. Drug Dealer.
Play of the game.
You said it was winnable. I didn't want to jinx it, so I didn't. Wait, did I say that? Did I? I don't know if I. To my recollection, I didn't acknowledge your message, but it wasn't on purpose. I was just focused on the game. Hope your next one is the. Oh, good game. Sadly not. Hope your next one is though. Somebody's salty over Mystery Heroes. Hey, it was an all support game for me. Was I only support? I guess the first round I was Moira and then I respawned to Zen, and the second round I was Mercy and didn't die. Yeah, I was only support that game. If that tells you anything. So support once, no support. But we rolled through him on this one. By that I mean we held him. Oh, I was Reinhardt, that's right. Somehow, even though I'm pretty sure I lost more than I won, I ranked up. Okay, I'm not gonna complain, but I am very confused. You're good, don't want any jinxes here. Yeah, because like it was very much winnable. Like it almost looked like it was unlosable, but like if I pointed out that it was winnable, we might have lost because I pointed out as winnable. Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. The history, the game reports. I don't think this is all that I played, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses for 4 victories, and then some more losses behind here. So I lost more than I won. I don't know exactly how many I lost, but somehow I still went up in rank. I don't know how. But that'll be the end of the stream, I reckon. That was a good one to end on. Actually, the last 2 that I won were good ones to end on. Whoops. Because, well, okay, there was a loss in, wait, was there a loss in between, or did we win? No, we didn't win 2 in a row. We lost like 3 in a row, yeah. Well, this one, Rialto wasn't our fault. We could have won that one, but somebody rage quit. Yeah, so we won the Circuit Royale because I mostly, the supports were keeping me alive a ton, but my plays as Reinhardt was really good at disrupting them. Hey, it's the same exact time between Midtown and Circuit Royale, 6:58. And both times we held them like incredibly well on defense, and then offense, a little bit of a struggle, but we got through and then we won. Yeah, so let me see. Okay, there maybe some, yeah, there's somebody I can raid. Okay. We can raid, and people in the chat right now can get a few extra channel points for doing this. Was a good stream, very enjoyable. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thought it was fun too. So we can start the raid. And then I have a couple of raid messages. I think it's raid and raid 2, yeah. So raid is if you have my emotes, raid 2 is if you don't have my emotes. Either one works. And yeah, I don't know when I'll stream on Twitch again. Later this week for sure. Maybe Thursday if I have time, but not tomorrow, not Wednesday, so maybe Thursday. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming to the stream. Thanks everybody for the follows and raids as well, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
Don't forget, it's digging time. Yeah,
it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio Stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, yeah, it's digging time. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Watching Plesio, it's just like a dream. Yeah, yeah, it's time for the stream. Yeah, yeah, it's Plesio stream. Yeah, yeah,